to make it slightly more easier. If you guys want to run the lucky feat, it is going to be allowed from now on.
Ooh.
Polearm Sentinel is going to be allowed as well.
Dear gosh.
Hello.
Let's see. We're keeping the rule for going down gives 1 level of exhaustion. We're keeping that.
Yes. Good.
What we're gonna do is we are gonna do slightly different short and long rests. So short rests are gonna be 1 second, short rest 1 day, and long rest is gonna be a week in town.
Mm-hmm.
So you can short rest anywhere you want, even sleeping in the wilderness, but long resting is a week of downtime. That's gonna give some things to work for characters as well. If you're a wizard, maybe you're gonna be researching potions or writing scrolls. If you're a rogue, maybe you're gonna be living in a city, doing some odd jobs here and there for the family, etc., etc. I feel like that way there is some sort of flavor of what your character does in the downtime.
Can I ask something about that?
Sure.
The only issue I have with that is the spellcasting thing.
Okay.
I think it's good to change it a bit, but I think when we do a long rest is a week's rest, then it becomes an issue with every spellcaster but the warlock, because for renewing our spell slots it takes a week in a safe town, and that's an issue.
That is correct. That makes how should I put it? That makes the entire campaign a little bit less magical in nature.
Oh, so that's on purpose.
Yes, because I do
Okay.
plan to slow down the magical incorporation just slightly. Let's say +1 weapons, etc. You can expect to see them only after level 5, +2 probably level 8 or 9, etc., etc. Healing is going to be a lot more rare because all the clerics, they're going to only get some spells every week. So it's going to slow down a little bit, but I do believe that it's still going to be pretty easy for you guys to level up to, let's say, level 5 or so, to which point you're going to have quite a few spell slots, and you're going to be able to do adventures that way.
Okay.
How do you guys feel about the flanking rule? Do you want that, or do you not want that?
I like the flanking rule.
Me too, but I constantly forget about it.
And may I suggest flanking as +2?
I would rather like to keep flanking as either advantage or no flanking whatsoever.
Yeah, I think that. I'll leave it to you guys. I'm not really. I don't know.
I would say if we plan on keeping it low magic, then let's keep it that there is no flanking, so we don't nullify if any one of us wants to go barbarian.
Yeah.
Yep, perfect. So there's no flanking rule. Range attacks made through ally square is still going to be a -4. Cannot be shot through more than one ally.
I got a question
Attacking
about
while
that. If you have the sharpshooter feat, does that negate that?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
It negates the -4 penalty to hit through an ally, but you still cannot shoot through more than one ally square, however.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Like, you can't stand, like 100 bodies behind in the army battlefield and just shoot arrows through like 100 moving enemy allies,
That's
Yeah. First.
Yeah, double resistance doesn't stack. That's the regular rule. So we're gonna be doing inspiration slightly differently. So not everybody is gonna start with inspiration in this campaign, and inspiration is gonna be pretty rare. However, by making it pretty rare, it's gonna be pretty huge when you get it, because that's a free advantage on any roll that you want. Getting advantage can be done in multiple ways, be it from doing something I find cool and exotic in the campaign, or maybe something that's like really character driven and it's just like an overall an interesting thing. And that's how you're going to be incentivized to get inspiration, is by role playing and doing things like that your character would definitely do.
Okay. Sounds good.
Do you like the idea of death rolls being made in GM? Does that
Yes.
give you the feeling of like urgency to help your allies or no?
Yeah, it does.
I love that.
Okay. Delaying initiative is perfectly fine. Vicious Mockery, if you guys want to play a bard, I'll let you do that as well. Yes. A healing potion can be fed to a down ally as a full round of action. That's perfectly fine.
And I'm forgetting how we do it. Otherwise, is it an action to ourselves or bonus action? How do you do it here?
So if you have a healing potion and let's say Burner is bleeding out in front of you, you can use your action to feed the potion.
Yeah, but for myself, I mean,
Oh, for yourself is going to be a bonus action.
bonus action. Okay, got it.
Yes, if you have it ready. But if it's in your backpack,
Yeah,
and
of
you have to
course.
sift through your backpack and stuff.
If I have it like on my belt, I can just take it, plop it, and that's fine. But
Yeah.
if it's
Of
stored,
course.
then I have to take it. Okay, nice.
So let me give you a little something something. I'm going to tell you what is going to be happening in the campaign. That way you can decide what kind of characters you want to make. Maybe some of you will want to make characters that already know each other or have been on the road for a while. So every single one of you has been doing something not very nice and have been caught by slavers. And you are in a transition between two major cities as slaves in the caravan to be delivered to the Colosseum in the other city. I'll give you the names in a minute. So you might have attacked somebody, you might have taken a fall for somebody and taken the payment, to take the fall for them or something along those lines. But every single one of you has something that they've done to deserve the ire of the royals. And you were captured and you were being sent out to be gladiators in the Colosseum. However, some of the slaves were very unhappy with that, and in the middle of the caravan, there seems to be some sort of a revolt as people have started escaping. And this is where your party kind of, groups up as 4 individuals and fights off the guards and runs away. You're not going to have a lot of equipment on you. Probably we're going to choose very basic equipment that you guys can steal quickly before you have to fight off some guards. And that's where we're going to start. I don't know if you guys want to discuss what kind of characters you want to play first, or you want to roll some dice and then decide what you want to do depending on the stats you get. But I'll let you decide on that right now.
I just wanted to ask a question. When you meant royals, did you mean like we were kidnapped by like specifically royal slavers, or just
Yeah. So in the kingdom where you're going to be, the map is not going to be this one. It's obviously going to be a different map. The map is not going to have these crazy rules like this one did. It's going to be a more traditional medieval type of map, like medieval fantasy when you think about it. And one of the families in the area where you are in, it's a deserty kingdom. And one of the royal families, that's their business. They are slavers, and they always send people to the Colosseums to fight. They worship the god of fight. How should I say it? Not the fight, but like the god of victory, I want to say. And they like capture these prisoners. It could be like a war prisoner. You could be a thief. You could be like a spy. Literally any sort of crime that you can imagine, you could potentially have done that, been caught, or maybe you've been falsely accused and been caught, right? But essentially, this royal family that runs the Colosseums, and they're a very powerful family, have captured you, and they're escorting you to the Colosseums in a different city for you to fight and die in there to their gladiators that are free men. I don't know if that answered your question or not.
Yeah, that works. Thank you.
I'm gonna pick after everybody else and just kind of round out the party, probably.
I wanted to say the same thing.
Yeah, we can roll stats first.
Sure.
I think how do we roll stats? How do we want to do it, David?
So what I was thinking for this one is rolling 4d6d1, and then you arrange the stats however you want. Because I do want it to be a little lesser in magic aspect, meaning like your stats should be slightly a bit higher, so it's a bit easier for you to overcome the struggles.
So basic rolls.
Yeah, 40-61.
Okay.
Oh, Burner is
See, I
going
guess.
first. Let's see. Nice.
5.
One more.
No, it's 6.
There we go.
Oh my gosh. I actually rolled better as like 3d6 than this.
Didn't you roll now 7 times? 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I stupid?
1, 2.
Okay,
3.
now I can count.
Yeah.
3.
Wow.
Jesus, boys.
That's good.
I'll let you guys mulligan once if you want. You can either re-roll one of the stats you rolled, like let's say a 9 or a 10 that you guys rolled, and roll once more for that one stat, or you can mulligan and re-roll all 6 stats.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna reroll all 6,
but-
but I'll let him go first.
Yeah.
Everybody would
heads
like
up,
to.
Roll 20 is a bit of a white chat for me after I tried a new toolbar.
Oh,
I think you can change it to the old one.
Yeah.
But I'm
like
not
I
sure
switched it
where.
to dark mode and all of a sudden I've lost access to the chat history. I don't see what any rolls.
What?
I think I can type. Here, let me know if I roll something.
Jesus Christ, man.
An 8?
I somehow rolled worse.
A
Oh,
9, a
you
7, and an 8.
rerolled.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I see it now.
Yep.
You know,
That's my character.
115. Holy shit. Dude!
That's
Okay.
hilarious. It's 6 rolls, right? 1, 2, 3,
It's
4, 5,
tough.
6.
Can I
14.
forfeit my reroll to give it to him? Can
No, dude, it's good. I'm
Exchange
keeping this
reroll?
character.
we-
This is what I want.
I'll
I mean,
let you do
15,
it, but no
14
matter
is
what
fine.
you roll, you're gonna have to keep.
No, just go ahead. I'll keep this guy.
Alright.
Okay.
Fire, do you want?
So I want to do this unless the stand okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I did. It says it's rolling the dice. Okay. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's good.
5.
Holy shit, guys! What the fuck?
Guys, look. I know we were captured by slavers, but we aren't this bad, right? We're not like we weren't incompetent, right? Copium.
Well,
Can I
it
reroll?
seems like we are.
Use a reroll.
If you want to use the reroll for everything, yes.
So I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6.
That's good.
Okay, I got 2
That's
high
better.
stats.
It's definitely better.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad. 10, 10.
How the fuck did you
11.
guys roll worse than what you did on 3d6s? This is unironically like
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So now let's see, I guess.
Well, see, Karakaz has somehow managed to get usually good stats. So maybe.
Yeah, I don't know how, but let's see. Okay. Okay. Fuck.
Oh
Fuck.
my god.
God.
No, oh
I
my
will
God.
mulligan
What
reroll.
did we do? What did we do to deserve this?
Okay.
What did we do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck.
The
Oh
fuck?
my
How did we do this again?
My second roll is better, I think, overall.
Guys, I'll give you another option. I'm gonna make a new roll 20 game completely, like from scratch. I'm gonna invite you and we can roll there if you want.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea. How the
Look,
fuck
guys,
did all of us roll? None of us rolled a 16.
Man, this is.
I
Funny.
think we
This
had
is like
2 or
basically
3
like, hey, guys,
15s.
let me help you guys out. Let me expand the
Holy-
dice. Give you one more dice, and we just.
How did we roll that much and didn't get a single 16? How? That seems unlikely.
Okay, guys,
Look,
but there's
guys,
not
let
gonna
me
be any
honest, it
re-rolling.
was,
You're gonna
first
take
one.
whatever you get here.
So, like, there's a reason we're captured by slavers. Okay, it's all
Yeah, we couldn't fight back. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Fuck.
That doesn't count though.
Fuck.
It doesn't count though.
Fuck.
You fucked it up, Mariax.
You're not gonna-
No.
Oh,
Okay, guys,
fuck.
I posted a link to the new invitation. I felt really bad for you guys rolling that. If you guys
well,
By the way,
want,
Mariax rolled an 18.
No, that doesn't count.
I randomly rolled another one, and it actually was an 18.
No.
Let's
That's
just
funny.
close this window for now. Sands
so
of
going forward,
Blood.
let's use this one, Sands of Blood, as the new campaign, and let's use this for pretty much everything.
Yeah, that sounds good. What the fuck?
All right, people. Let's not do it.
Let me try.
Yeah, do it.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh, it's working. It's working.
Okay. There we go. Okay.
That's still
That's
good.
fine.
That's okay.
That's still okay.
That's still okay.
2 more to go.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
That's decent
good.
stats, my friend.
All right.
Nice.
We did.
There we
We
go.
broke the curse. We broke-
Yeah.
And we rolled the 8.
New seed, boys. New seed.
Yeah, you see.
See?
Hey, plus
There
2.
you go.
All right, I'll go next. I'll take that. That's okay.
Huh?
That's
Ooh,
okay.
nice.
Nice.
That's
That's
not
Oh
bad.
my god.
That's
Oh,
not
That's
bad.
nice.
That's okay.
What
New
the-
seed. New
Whoa,
seed. What the
New
fuck?
seed. New seed.
What the fuck? Anyway,
Time
let's
to
go
use
back
one?
to the previous one.
Instant regret.
Oh, we have a fucking barbarian roll. That's
Fire, do you want
Oh,
or should I?
That's a nah, but Emmanuel already plays too many barbarians, right?
I played one barbarian.
Wait, did you? You can re-roll one actually. If you want to.
No. This one we're keeping whatever you're getting, guys.
Yeah, I'm keeping this. This is fine with me.
I think so too. I will go next.
Yep.
40, 61. No, I fuck up.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. This is the 15. That's all you need.
There we go.
Pretty good. That's pretty
That's-
good, man.
10, 12, 14.
Fucking 15, 16, 16, 16. Jesus fucking Christ.
It could have
Wait,
been
what?
better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I
Wait.
didn't get my 18. I usually get an 18, so this is like.
Oh, I got 2 12s. Okay,
Three,
nice.
4, 5. What the fuck?
Whoa.
Oh my god.
That's not bad.
What the
That's
fuck?
Not bad at all. I don't know. Maybe like regular humans get here. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Yeah,
Holy
it looks like it, man.
shit.
It's a
With
plus
spread
1 to
stats, yeah.
4 stats.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
immediately getting 3 16s. 4 16s.
I was considering that, but I'm kind of like most of them are even.
Yeah, but
Um,
on fire, it's
I have 2 requests for you guys. I have been mulling the idea of allowing every single book and source material from
Yeah.
all the essentially books. However, there is 2 requests I'm gonna give you. One of them being no custom lineage.
Yeah.
Not a big,
understandable.
yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. And the second thing being is please don't try to optimize too much, because as the books are right now, if you optimize your character completely and another player doesn't, there might be some power creep, like where it doesn't feel very nice to
Yeah.
other players, where you're destroying the game and they're not really doing much. So I'm gonna ask, like, don't try to like play unoptimally, but don't try to min-max completely everything in your character, because the new books, new spells, and everything makes it pretty strong as it is.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Would you consider Burner a min-max character? I don't, but I don't know.
No, definitely not.
Okay, cool. 'Cause
I think none of ours were min-max, right?
I don't try
I
to
mean,
min-max,
I think-
but I don't know if I accidentally do.
Yeah. Well, it's tricky, right? Because for martial builds, it's for them to be like min-max, quote unquote. Their optimal build is just like stock standard, right? Like for melees, it'd be Polar Master.
Yeah,
Or
but
Power
melee
Master and-
mostly, as it is, isn't that strong.
Yeah, so
But,
no, well,
but
I
I
don't
don't
know.
want you
I
to,
would like
for example, play a Warlock Hexblade, take Darkness, and take
Oh,
Demon
yeah.
Sight.
Yeah.
Stand inside the darkness. Everybody has a disadvantage to attack.
The
You attack
game
with
character,
advantage.
yeah.
You have Great Weapon Master.
Yeah.
You have Polar Master. You have Sentinel, and like not a single monster can get close to you. You're doing 70 damage per round, and all the other characters like, I'm a wizard. I cast Magic Missile. I do 9 damage.
To be
And then
fair.
it's the Warlock's turn, and he does 79 damage or something.
But actually, Warlocks would be much, well, not much stronger, but more stronger in the early game, I think, right? In this type of campaign, then
Yes, because Warlocks
because of
get
this,
to-
because of Shores
Yes,
rule.
yes.
But I don't know what I want to play.
I think I'm gonna play Paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pally. It's not bad.
Paladin up. And I'm putting my biggest stat into con right now. That's what I'm doing. Putting my
Okay.
16 into con.
Really?
I'm doing it.
Not in
Prima's
strength?
got, what do you have? 8 con or something?
Yeah, but you were a wizard, so you had shitty HP to begin with.
Where are the rest of you guys going?
All right. Sorry, what level do we start at?
That 2.
1, 2.
I
Two,
would suggest level 1, but I am open to starting it at level 2 or level 3 with your request.
I would prefer level 3 start. That's what I think's comfortable.
If you guys are happy with that, I'm happy with that as well.
I don't know.
And what's the call on plasmoids, David?
What was that?
What?
That word?
Oh, I was interested because we opened the
Oh.
hall. It's like, wow, plasmoids! Like a plasmoid monk who can like rob people, like a plasmoid shadow monk.
What's a plasma?
Let's see.
It's what it sounds like, to be honest.
It's a goop?
It
It's a goopy?
Yes,
Ah.
it is.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's exactly what it sounds like.
Well, that's what I got.
Oh man, I don't know what I want to play.
What part of the plasmoid are you interested in? It looks to be fine. The only concern I have for your character is I honestly have no plasmoids written in anywhere in the world. So you would literally be the one-of-a-kind alien from out of space, I guess.
That's why you got enslaved.
I would maybe, yeah, like that's on like maybe I was captured because they were like, yo, what the fuck is this thing? Let's put it in the Coliseum, see how it does. But the main thing I was interested was, originally it was either gonna be a changeling, but then I saw the shape self of the plasmoid, which sounded really dope because it sounds like I can squeeze into spaces, and that
Yeah.
makes it like a very interesting idea for a thief. Or in this case, a shadow monk.
Mhm.
Oh, what a weird. Okay.
What class are you thinking of playing? You said a monk?
Yes, a shadow monk, all the way, no multi.
Oh damn! All the way, mom. What does it do? Oh,
Would you be open to using the plasmoid like everything 3, but instead of your creature type being ooze, you would still be humanoid, right? And just flavoring yourself as one of the other races. Let's say if you are a tiefling gifted by the devils, the ability to like turn into shadows, right? And you can shape yourself as a shadow into any sort of humanoid shape. Because I will be honest, I
I'm
have
cool with
nothing
that.
against plasmoids. It's just that being an ooze, like all the monster spells would work on you rather than the humanoid ones. Like not the whole person, but the whole monster would, right? The only concern I have, there's literally no plasmoids written anywhere else in the campaign.
No worries. Then I can change it to humanoid, because Roll20 is quite malleable. Roll20, humanoid, plasmoid, and then I can reflavor it as sort of, yeah, I think a tiefling could work. A tiefling that sort of just turns into a red blob at random. I feel like I'm getting into that. What's that? Was an anime about a slime a few years ago. Now I'm starting to think about that. But yeah, I
What?
like that
I
idea.
know what
Like
you're talking
an
about.
oozy tiefling. Yeah.
It's called the character that was Rimuru turns from a slime to a human, and weird stuff happens.
I was gonna say, like, rather than you being a blob or goo, like you as a shadow monk, because you're a shadow monk, right? You would be able to turn into shadows, right? Rather than a blob.
Nope.
So you could turn into like a
Yeah.
shapeless shadow, just lingering around, like something like a darkness spell. Like you're just
So it's-
lingering there,
yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I like
But
it, especially since it fits in with the shallow stuff.
yeah, if you're happy with that, I'm happy with that. I'll be honest. Anything from Spelljammer is very difficult to incorporate into medieval fantasy because
Yeah.
obviously it's an adventure made. All the adventures
Space.
of Spelljammer written in space, right?
Yeah.
But if there's something you want like to flavor or something along those lines, I'm more than open for you guys to do it.
So you're a shadow
He's
monk.
good.
You're a
I'm gonna play a half orc.
Barb.
Actually, how's the? Am I gonna get bullied for being a half orc? Is that the?
Probably.
What's the feeling on orcs?
So orcs in the campaign that I have written as it is right now, they're definitely a very militaristic race. They control their own lands in the mountains and some of the forests. They don't really interact much with humans outside of raiding them from time to time, and dwarves as well. You wouldn't be outright like people wouldn't be outright racist to you, but there would be some sort of understanding where it's like this guy's like part orc. Let's give him a wide berth. They're known to be aggressive and not very nice.
Fine. I'll accept that.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, half orc, paladin.
Cool. Half orc paladin. Got a half orc paladin, some Uzi. Was it Uzi monk? And
Shadowy monk. Yeah.
Shadowy monk.
shadowy monk. What else do we have?
I don't know. What are you
Do you guys
interested
want
in?
me to roll 2d13s and see what you guys get?
Oh no.
No. I might go with a cleric this time around. Either
Okay.
cleric or druid. I haven't played a caster yet.
Oh no, definitely not.
Do you want to play an artificer?
No.
I thought about that.
And it seems like
Mm.
Karakaz is going to be playing a bard.
No. No. Well, wouldn't it be a barbarian? Because artificer is one, barbarian is two.
No, on my page, artificer is 13, barbarian is 1, bard is 2.
Oh, because it's the new classes at the bottom. Okay. Well, no, I just wanted to see what it says. Maybe it gave me inspiration, but no, I don't. I neither want to play a barbarian nor a bard. So, what do you say about Warforged?
What about Warforged do you want?
The race, I really like the flavor. I mean,
Okay.
it has the same issue because I think it's a construct and not a humanoid. That would be fine if we change that. Yeah, I don't need to eat, drink, and breathe. Immune to disease. Don't need to sleep. Just need to rest. I just love the flavor to be like a machine-like person, and then pairing that with an artificer, I think would be cool.
Okay.
If you're fine with that. If you want to change about something about the Warforged, I'm totally fine.
I will be honest, I have never read through the Warforged. Let me just quickly double check them.
Yeah, sure.
They're like an automaton made by some wizard or something, right?
Yes. And it has some strong abilities. But that's, to be honest, not the reason why I want to play it. Just think it's a cool flavor to play an automaton artificer.
I'll go with a
So
human.
one question I have about age. The book says that automatons are between 2 and 30 years old.
Yeah, the funny thing is, it says that and that no one knows how long they can live. So technically, it can be whatever you want to be old.
Just don't get aged.
Well, I'm immune. You're immune to magic aging.
Okay, never
So
what kind of characters do you guys want to play? Like good, neutral, bad?
I feel like because this works pretty well, like you are a band of people who are trying to escape together and like helping each other. So even if some of you are good and some of you are evil, it would still allow you to form a party together to escape from whatever,
yeah,
Cool.
situation
a-
you are in. And
we have a
even
common
if some of
cause.
you are good and evil, it works.
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
sorry, but Warforge, I think I'm gonna veto.
I figure as much. Why?
I really don't like the constructed resilience. The
Yeah,
entire part there. The
that's what
Sentry's
I'm.
Rest wouldn't work well with the campaign rules I have written as well.
I'm fine if we just take the whole thing out. Just the complete constructed resilience and Sentry's Rest. Just take it completely out and playing it mechanically as basically a humanoid. If you're fine with that. If not, it's okay. But I understand that that's a pretty strong ability because of the type of the campaign.
Let me read the other part as well.
Wait, do I do something here? Oh no, that's custom subbers. I don't want that. So in order to do the human who starts with the feet, you do custom. Is that right?
It would be variant human. Human, variant human.
I don't see it on the sheet.
Yeah,
So you
that's the issue
select
for me too.
race human, no?
Yeah,
Let me double
race
check.
human, and then I don't see a way to do. Oh wait, there's standard
Some-
human and there's custom or choose. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
see, race. Let's see.
The issue is we don't have access to all of the things, I guess.
No. So if you choose race, human, just normal human, PHB,
Yep.
Yep.
you scroll down and it's gonna say subrace at the very bottom.
Yeah. 'Cause it says
Standard
custom.
human, variant human.
Oh,
Nope.
I don't have that.
Yeah,
Huh?
me neither.
I don't have that.
I should be sharing my books with you guys, what?
You don't.
Let me back out real quick and see if that changes anything.
Well, at least not. I only have access to the standard rulebook.
What the hell?
Yeah, I definitely can.
1 second.
Yep.
I mean, I could just add two to like Oh, it's one. It's 1/2.
Just do custom in that case. Select the +1s in whatever you want, and just drag in the feat that you want.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Okay.
Huh. I wonder. Yeah, I'll probably boost my wisdom.
So just to recap, we have a monk, we have a paladin, a cleric, and we also have an artificer.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, just what do you say about the Warforged when we take out the resilience and rest? Because
If you
the
take out the
integrated
resilience and sentry's rest, that's perfectly fine.
okay, because integrated protection basically just gives me a +1 to AC because I will play armorer artificer, and it partly gives me the same benefits. So yeah, okay.
Have you ever seen Full Metal Alchemist?
Yes.
So is that what you imagine yourself to be? Like your limbs and body parts are missing and they're replaced with like metal parts? Or do you want to play like a robot completely?
I think it's both are very cool, but I think it's like most of my body parts are missing and are replaced by this magical enchantment or whatever.
Sure. Yeah, that works.
I think that's
Perfect.
cool.
Yeah.
Variant human
Okay.
+1 to 2 different stats and how many proficiencies?
Let's see. Variant human 5e. So 2 different ability scores of your choice +1, 1 proficiency in a skill, and 1 feat.
1 feet.
And we make it then humanoid, no? Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
We don't have innate abilities, right? No, that's not a thing. All right. So let's just keep going and see if we can change anything after. Where did they let you do the custom, but not the variant human, like by the book?
Variant human is not the standard rulebook,
I got you.
I think. See. Oh, it is. That's weird.
That's
This basic rules, page 29.
It's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Is it possible to add a description? Oh, I just figured it out. Never mind.
Okay.
Wait, oh shoot, I need to figure out the domains. How many domains are there?
For clerics, there is a lot of domains.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna make this up on the fly.
What kind of cleric are you thinking? Are you thinking like utility, damage, tankiness? Like, what's your go-to?
I was trying to maybe a mix. I don't know. Probably because we have a very hefty front line, maybe more utility support. But I don't want to be a suck boy. Knowledge sounds bad. Life doesn't sound bad, but ooh, light. Light doesn't sound bad. Nature sucks.
The Pantheon looking like?
Yeah, how does that look? I might actually inform my decision.
As it is right now, we're still going to be using Forgotten Realms, but I do plan on making my own Pantheon in the near future.
Trickery. Twilight.
Oh,
That sounds awesome.
that's a big one.
Is it?
Yep. Actually is.
What's their
Twilight is pretty strong, I think.
I feel like Grave Domain is pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
Which one?
Grave.
Oh my! I saw a video about the Grave Domain Cleric
I'm just really picking
multi-classing.
Yeah. I'm picking based off what the name says, not any ability.
Well, to be honest, that's how I chose Life Cleric on Mariax.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, I will heal. I take life. That's fine.
I'll go with Twilight, I guess, for now. I don't know.
Tempest Domain is also very good utility.
Oh no. Ah, shit. I can't. David,
Yeah.
when you go onto my character sheet and to the character menus, do you think you can put in the Artificer class? Because I can't choose it.
Yeah. Which
Maybe
one is
you
yours?
can. Ure Tranoestra.
Okay. Let's see if I can choose a class for you. Doesn't look like it's on my sheet either, but we can do it easily manually, right? Let's see. Oh, I can do it for you manually. No worries. Give me a second. Artificer 5e.
It has a lot of things.
So when you pick
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Twilight,
Okay.
does it like do you gain stuff from it instantly, like proficiencies and stuff? Or no.
Let me see.
Yes.
Proficiency
because-
with martial weapons and heavy art. What? What?
Why?
Yeah, so you get proficiency with martial weapons and a heavy armor at level 1.
Get some spells.
You get dark vision 300 feet.
What? Oh, that's broke.
Oh, you can magically share your dark vision with willing creatures
entire
that you can
party.
see within 10 feet as an action for up to 1 hour.
All clerics are pretty good.
Yeah.
All very nice. But yeah, it's Twilight and Peace that are the two strongest mathematically.
Oh, I just picked it because his name is Twilight. I didn't.
This seems
No,
like
no,
a
it's fine.
pretty-
Twilight Domain is probably the strongest of them all.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
It's yeah.
Okay.
The reason
so-
why Peace comes close is because Peace plus Blast means that everybody rolls 2d4, and that can be game breaking mathematically.
So because I get something from my class, does that go towards my proficiencies that I know that I have total, right?
No,
Yes.
so this is extra from your class.
So I can pick
Yeah.
another proficiency if I want to.
So let's do it like this. You're playing a human, right?
Yeah.
So as a cleric, you automatically get, let's see, cleric 5e.
I get.
So as a cleric, your proficiencies are like this. You get light armor, medium armor, and shields. Being of Twilight cleric, that gives you martial weapons and heavy armor, obviously, right?
Okay. Yep.
You don't get any tool proficiency from being a cleric. You get to choose 2 skill proficiencies.
Choose 2 skill. Okay, I did that. All right, cool.
Yes. And then everything else that the subclass sells you get for free, essentially.
Got you.
Okay. So Artificer, you get proficiencies.
When you got weapon for was it martial weapons? Is there like a thing that says what martial weapons or like do I have to? No, it doesn't. Say.
Sorry?
I was trying to figure out there's something that says martial weapons in there in the proficiencies area, but it makes you pick a specific weapon. I don't think it says.
No, you can just do martial weapons. That just you essentially are proficient with every single weapon in the
my
game,
bad.
so you don't have to.
I didn't.
Yeah.
All right. Custom subclass features. I don't have that. I don't gain. any
What
additional-
proficiencies do you want to choose from being an artificer, Karkas?
Let me see. Arcana, history, investigation, medicine, nature, perception. Perception and history, I think.
What a smart guy you are.
Perception,
Yeah, and
history.
I have Arcana from the Warforged.
Okay, perfect. What you get proficiency with 1 tool? What would you like it to be? You automatically get proficiency with Thief's tools and Tinkerer's tools, and 1
Yeah.
more.
I have those 2, and I have smithing, so I will take. Let me see for a sec what's there.
Would probably make sense to be blacksmith tools if you're gonna be like a metal boy.
Smith tools I already have. I took that from the Warforged.
Okay.
Tools proficiency.
Sorry?
I'm looking up what two proficiencies there are. Mm.
Oh, I need a background. Fudge. What's an acolyte? What does that do? Can I just pick that?
That probably works pretty well with
I know,
a cleric,
actually.
right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this works perfectly. Two languages of my choice: insight and religion. Oh, even better. Yeah.
I
that's
think
it.
I like the wood carver's tools. Or leather worker.
You need to let me know which one you want to do.
I take leather worker.
Leather worker, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Add another cantrips.
So we'll also learn. Do goblins and humans interact much or no?
Sorry, say that again?
Do goblins and humans interact much?
Yes, but goblins are an evil race that are shunned by humans, and you're always going to be fighting them.
Got it. Can a human learn Celestial?
Celestial. As a cleric, probably yes.
Alright, probably do that. Kind of makes sense. We don't do traits, do we? Bond, flaw, blah blah blah.
No, this is you can decide your character however you want it to be.
I'll figure it out on my own then. Yeah.
Man, how many class features does a bloody artificer get?
A lot. That's what I meant.
It's like a ton. Do we do class equipment or do we stand?
You don't have to incorporate all of the artificer fusions. I don't have to have them there. I can just look them up.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Yeah. Because I think that's the most.
Did we say we're starting at 3 or 1?
Yeah. I think someone said 3.
Three,
And
I
I
think.
don't know if
I said three, yeah.
I'm fine with both.
I don't care either way.
Yeah, I would prefer three.
Sure. That works with me.
Okay.
You know what? I gotta put my strength to +1, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm at 17 con and I'd rather have 16 strength than 17 con.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's understandable.
We're doing starting equipment? Or we're not really, huh?
I think David said like basic things that we can quickly loot from the guards, but nothing fancy.
Probably our holy symbol.
Yeah.
Can you quickly tell me your stats? Where do you want to put what?
For me?
Oh,
you.
no, me.
Archives, yeah.
Hi, Carla. Good morning, baby.
How much
Yeah.
strength?
14. No, strength. I don't need that. Yeah, I do 14 strength.
Dexterity?
12,
Con?
14,
Intelligence?
15,
Wisdom?
12,
And charisma?
10.
Okay. Have you decided on your background yet?
No, I don't. I didn't. To look at that. But those things, I think. Oh, you did the class already?
Close the sheet, open it again,
Yeah.
go back to class and see if everything is there. I think I added pretty much everything.
Holy shit, that was fast.
Okay, boys. I went.
But number of cantrip and number of spells is different.
Yeah, those ones you can add manually, like 3 cantrips.
Oh, I just bump them up as I go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emmanuel, you were saying?
I got Sacred Flame, Light, and what do you guys think? Spare the Dying, Guidance, or what's this? Thaumaturgy. What does that even do?
Good.
I think Thaumaturgy is really cool utility wise. Spare the Dying, I don't think it's very useful. It's okay, but it's
It's
very
useful
useful,
because
I
we
think,
don't
in
have
case-
that much spells. You have to remember that.
And also
So it's-
Twilight.
Spare the Dying.
Yeah, it stabilizes someone.
Right, but I think in this case we could just buy ourselves a med kit.
Guidance is a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, guidance is
Yeah,
pretty strong.
guidance is usually what everybody takes, but it just depends on how you roll it. Because some people are like
Yeah.
guidance, yeah, you roll it whenever you want. Other people are like guidance is you have to like say a prayer and then do it, and you can't reactively use guidance.
So guidance is a 1 minute thing, right? Let's say if you're trying to sneak into an enemy fortress, your guidance wouldn't work for the entire sneaking process, right? But if you are like gonna be like, okay, there's something stuck in there, and I'm gonna try and pull it out as hard as I can, then the cleric gives you guidance, and maybe you get a better angle or better grip because of the god, So that's perfectly fine for a D4. But if you're doing something like, I'm learning this spell for 10 days straight, can I have guidance? Well, not really, no, can you?
God.
Unless the cleric casts it constantly. But that's exhausting, I guess.
Yeah, it's a really good question because if you think about it, what if you like somebody employs a clerical butler who just sits with you 24/7, But it's obviously ridiculous, but if you think about it, it's an interesting thought
funny.
experiment.
It's a funny
Yeah.
thought. Guidance.
Definitely go
That-
with the Guidance.
That must be very exhausting.
Yeah. And how many spells should I have right now? If I have 16.
As a
For
cleric,
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
so spell slots, you have 4 level 1 and 2 level 2. However, the
And
amount
two.
of spells you can prepare in total, you obviously have access to all the cleric spells ever, and you can change them at will during long rests, obviously. However, I do believe it's wisdom plus your clerical level. So if you have 18 wisdom, I think,
I have 16
You
right
have-
now.
16. So that would be 3 plus 3, so you have 6 spells that you can have prepared.
Okay. Right now they gave me. Okay, so it gave me 3 cantrips and 4 cleric twilight spells, but I guess I can get more.
That's because that's considering level 1. When you're going to be advancing levels in the character sheet, right?
Okay.
Like rolling more hit dice, etc., is going to let you choose one more for every level.
And I can switch out these things every long rest, right?
Right, yes. As a
Okay.
cleric, that's one of your abilities. It's the coolest shit ever. That one
Yeah.
day you could have one spells, and then the next day, or like after a long rest, you have completely different spells for a different occasion.
Got it. I get a feat.
And you get some spells constantly prepared because you're with your subclass.
Yes, Twilight Domain.
Oh
Have to look them
shoot,
up.
guys, what's better,
Yeah.
16 strength or 14 dex?
14
That's a
days.
weird question. What do you mean?
Well, because I could get up to 16 strength with my +1/+1 thing. So either 16 strength or 14 dex. I'm going 17 wisdom because I'm wise. I don't care.
Depends what you're going to be doing. If you're wearing
Yeah.
heavy armor, the 14 dex isn't as
Right.
important as 16 strength.
All right, going strength.
Because if you want plate, you need 15, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm at 15 naturally. So
More
yes,
carrying capacity, more damage on hit, you can hit easier, etc., etc.
yeah, screw it.
Oh shit, you get access to Fairy Fire and Sleep as a Twilight?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
And Moonbeam! You get Moonbeam? Moonbeam?
Is Moonbeam really
What
good?
the fuck?
I did like that. It looked really cool.
It's cool, but it requires. It makes sense because you're Twilight cleric, right? You
Yeah.
need stuff.
Moonlight stuff. That's why I got light. Really, that's the reason I got light. I wanted to get darkness, but I don't think they have that yet. Percival.
Oh, I have darkness actually, which is funny. I have
Darkness is a
and I
level
can
3 spell.
cast- Yeah, and I can also cast Dark Vision.
Cool.
Which which I have no idea what the hell this is, but you know, it's there for me.
I just realized all the macros and everything I had set up there. I'll have to do it again.
Oh
Fuck.
no.
You can't copy that?
Not really.
Oh, that's too bad.
Fuck you guys and your bad seed making me feel bad.
That was a bad seed though, no lie. Like, holy crap. Yeah. I don't know.
This is a frontline heavy team.
I was
Nope,
gonna
I'm not frontline, actually.
I was
Still,
thinking
you
about
have
going
a
a
monk,
Sorky boy, but
Paladin and a
I feel
cleric.
like we need to be able to like not get murked constantly.
Relentless endurance seems pretty wacky. When you are reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, you could drop to 1 hit point instead.
No, it's really
So
good.
what if I
No, it's really good.
if I fall off a cliff?
Yes. And
He
you don't
dies.
outright die, you still live. Yeah, no. You could take a smack. You can take a full-on dragon breath. As long as it exceeds your hit points, you're good. To the face.
That's crazy.
I've done similar things, by the way.
Oh yeah, somebody did tank 130 damage hit. Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
I took like in one turn from Greg the other day. I took what would have been like close to 300 damage. Equipment. We don't have equipment, right?
So let's talk about equipment. Obviously, you have been captured, all your gear and everything has been taken. You would definitely be able to grab like very easily like a couple of swords or some weapons. I'm not too sure if you would be able to equip any armor as quickly. Karaka, your character would be left with only his like metal arms and legs, which I'm guessing is kind of your armor, right?
Yeah,
But
the thing is
for-
that you can take my armor away. That's
Yeah,
the
but-
only thing I would have.
But for the rest of the party, one of the other slaves, one of the other people that is being taken to fight in the Colosseum breaks out. He starts opening all the cages. He lets you out. You knock out a couple of guards on the way. You grab some weapons, and that's where the campaign is essentially gonna start. So you're not really gonna have any equipment per se on yourselves. You're not gonna have any rations. You're in the middle of the desert. You're not gonna have any water. You're in the middle of the desert. You're just gonna have some swords and possibly shields on yourselves.
Could I get a warhammer or a mace? And by the way, which one is better?
Warhammer is definitely better. You do have proficiency in martial weapons, so that's fine. A warhammer is essentially a D8 weapon, bludgeoning,
Oh,
and you can use it with two hands whenever you wish for D10 damage instead.
oh yeah, I'm going with the warhammer. Screw this.
A mace is D6, but it's a simple weapon, and you cannot two-hand it at any time.
And I cannot use a chainmail because we don't have that. I'm just gonna put it on my stuff, but I don't have it.
I would just consider giving custom
Custom starting class.
equipment. Yeah.
How do you do that? Starting wealth? Is that how you do it? Oh no, that's not how you do it.
There should be a button that says custom. You would obviously still have your holy symbol, as that is your spellcasting focus.
Yeah.
So feel free to grab that if you want.
This is. I'm gonna just say starting wealth. That help? Nope, that doesn't help.
Yeah,
It-
do starting wealth and just delete the gold. It's fine.
Cool. All right. Alrighty. So I have that. I have. Oh, can I? Oh, can you change your starting age? I mean your starting level in this when you first make it, or you have to go out and then come back in.
So once you complete the sheet, you're gonna have to level it up once every time, essentially.
Oh, I got you. All right. So I think I am done.
Is your character's name Feng, right? No, that's the paladin.
Yeah, my name is Percival. My character's name is Percival.
Percival. All right, Percival.
That's a good name.
Yeah, it's not Ura though.
Yeah. All right. So I have
Awesome.
0 gold, and then we're going to level up again.
So I guess set yourselves at 900 experience and level up twice as well.
Yep. Yes, 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 yes.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys rolling, or are you guys taking the average for HP?
If anybody isn't rolling, I reserve the right to make fun of you.
Yeah.
When we're
I
not
don't
Could be
know. We
rolling, you
worse.
should
mean?
roll after our I don't know. We don't get rerolls for HP, right? I don't
Nope.
know about this, guys. Sounds like we're getting baited.
I can't increase my artificer level.
Oh dear.
What's going on?
So now I have. Ooh. Yeah, I want that. And leveling up one more time.
Oh, that's why.
Hey,
Nice. Big balls.
Yeah.
surrender.
2 and 8. Okay, nice.
Above average. Congratulations.
Is
Yeah.
it really? Yeah. Okay.
Well, average would be 1 and 8.
True.
But technically, it's if you take the 5 on both of the levels, you would get the same.
True.
So I just have to manually increase.
So I get one more.
So at level 3, you get access to level 2 spells as well. So please consider that you might want to prepare more than one level 2 spell.
True. Wait, how many level 2 spells do I get? One or two?
So that's not how it works. You get access to all of the spells completely, right?
Yeah.
But you can only prepare at the moment 6 spells in total. That's a combination of level 1 and 2 spells, and that's not counting the 4 spells you get from your class as it is.
Oh, I get 4 for my
It-
class?
Yeah, you get Fairy Fire and Sleep for free. You get Moonbeam and See Invisibility for level 2 spells.
What?
Yeah,
This is
I'll
broken.
post. Welcome to Clerics, my friend. Why do you think it's my favorite class by far?
I didn't realize. Mortimer was complaining about the fact that clerics they get a lot of crap. Screw that.
Yeah, level 6. That's a level 5 is when you clerics hit
So
their like huge
the,
spike.
these are the spells that you get, right? At these levels for free that do not count to your spells prepared. This is what your god gives you for free,
Oh,
essentially.
this is sickness.
Yeah. So you get Sleep, which is a broken low level spell. You get Fairy Fire, which is a broken low level spell. You get Moonbeam, which is a broken low level spell, and you get See Invisibility, which is an incredible spell.
Man. So I can just drag these from the
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Spells. Fairy Fire. Put this in here.
What did you have for lunch today? Salad. Exactly. I used to have this appetite for food for my life, and it's just gone.
Cool. That works.
I want to go someplace where I can.
And see.
What's the normal weapon? What's the typical weapon? Oh, it'll be a longsword with a shield, right? That's the not short
Or a
sword.
paladin?
Sword. Yeah.
There's many good weapons that you can use. Usually, I would recommend as a paladin because you incorporate that essentially your beliefs of your god completely, right? Let's say if you're worshipping the god of harvest, maybe it's gonna be a sickle. If you're worshipping like a, I don't know, some sort of a devil god like you know who, it's gonna be definitely a flail. So depending on what god you're gonna be worshipping, I would recommend like thematically running with that kind of weapon. But obviously, in this situation, you're grabbing whatever is there for you, which is probably a spear or a long sword or a short sword or something, and going with that.
Shield and longsword it is.
Okay.
When you're desperate in life and some guy who, yes, looks a little like Yoda hands you a prophecy, you have to respond. Do you need this
All right, my character has 1, 2. Hey, that's a lot of stuff to have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 first levels and 3 second levels. That's crazy. And you said we could only get probably a weapon. We would also get a shield, or no?
Yes, if you guys want to grab one-handed weapons and shields, that's perfectly fine. You can grab 2 single-handed weapons if you want to dual wield. And let's start all of you with 1 water skin for 1 day of travel if you want.
Okay. What type of armor would I have? Do you say?
As it is right now, nothing.
0.
No, I have my thing that can't be removed. That's why I'm asking.
You would have been definitely forced to remove it by your own for the time being.
Oh shit! Like,
This is something.
do it or I kill you, basically.
Yes, pretty much.
Fuck.
To let you guys know, you do have chains on your hands and feet, essentially telling people that you are slaves. These are magically bound to your bodies as it is right now.
Crap.
So it might be one of your very first adventures to seek out a way to destroy them and get rid of them. You are currently 2 days away from the closest city in the middle of the desert when this goes down.
So a sword and a shield, you said, basically.
If you want, yes. Or if you want, you can grab a bow. If you want, you can grab essentially 1 or 2 weapons each.
Okay.
Alright, let me roll some hit dice.
Big numbers incoming. I can feel it. It's a good seed, man.
10 plus 3.
It's a good seed, man.
Oh. No, it's you got average.
Oh yeah, I get my pluses. I'm an idiot.
That's not average.
average,
That's
yeah,
with a
that's-
plus 3, yeah.
Much-
No,
I'm
it's average.
Nice.
Just ignore. There we go. Like, average is about the mentality.
It's just barely below average. You get 1 less below average. That's fine.
But I can tell her it's above average, right? Anyway.
You can.
Is that an evil Raiden picture?
I don't know what it is. I just thought it looked like a shadow monk, so I nipped it.
Have you guys seen the new trailer for Mortal Kombat 1?
Yeah.
Nope.
Disappointing or good?
The graphics looks incredible.
The graphics is incredible. If you care about the storyline at all, it might be disappointing.
I mean,
Well, I mean,
who
I don't
who
know
plays
how-
Mortal Kombat for the story? Let's be real.
A lot of people do, actually.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure you
Really?
play for the I put my shoes inside your guts and there's a lot of blood.
Yeah. But, you know, they got a whole comic thing, and people care about the storyline, the fact that Liu Kang keeps dying constantly.
Liu Kang is the god, man.
He died 3 times.
And he's back, right?
Yeah, he's back.
That's what makes him.
But
No,
this
he's
time they,
literally a god now. Raiden gave him godhood, and Raiden is no longer a god, and Liu Kang is.
they do
Sorry,
it.
what?
Yeah, they swap things around this time around.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Mortal Kombat. But you know what else?
Yeah,
Street Fighter
I
6
watched
is
the
out.
movie and I liked it, but that's it.
Well, honestly, anyone who says like they like the Mortal Kombat story and they're not talking about a Scorpion and Sub-Zero dynamic are just lying.
True.
So I
That's
get
the-
Channel Divinity, but it's not the one that they gave me originally for this thing.
You get 2 channel divinities.
Oh, you joke.
So you get the channel divinity, the basic one is a cleric to turn undead,
Oh,
and then the second one you get is for being a Twilight cleric. So you get 2 channel divinities that you have to choose from. And the channel divinity as a Twilight mage is the Twilight Sanctuary thingy.
got it. That is different than what I originally. Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah, so you could technically. Oh, it's a fucking incredible one, actually.
Yeah, no, I didn't know this
Wait.
was happening. until, like,
What the hell? 1d6 plus 3 temp HP from channel divinity? Holy shit!
is it 1d6
Yep.
or 2d6?
Or you can remove
Wait.
an effect, so you can remove paralyze, all that.
No, it's charmed or frightened only.
Oh, sorry, I misremembered it.
Dude,
Charmed
paralyzed
and
me
frightened.
crazy. Yep.
That'd be dope. But yeah, it's quite lovely.
It is quite lovely. I love it. I love the lovelies.
Yeah.
What feed did you go
He's
for?
basically
I don't even know yet. I haven't got that yet. There's a lot of stuff for this thing. Yeah. I'm gonna figure that out soon. So I have wisdom and charisma saves. Cool. I'm gonna carry that.
Warcaster would probably something I would consider.
What is Warcaster? That how you like don't lose your
I have a question. Multiple.
Yes. Yes.
Number one, how is it calculated how many spells I can prepare as a artificer? Do you know that?
Let's see.
Because I always have issues with reading how exactly it works.
Sure. Let's have a read. Magical tinkering. That's not a one. Spellcasting. You studied workings of magic and how to cast spells, channeling the magic through objects. To observe, you don't appear to be casting spells in conventional way. You appear to produce wonders from mundane items and outlandish inventions.
So I have two questions basically. Number one, can I instead of grab a weapon, something like a hammer tool like hammer to use it as my spellcasting focus? If there's something
So you
like
would
that.
have stashed your like thieves tools, which would be your spellcasting.
Oh, I can have thieves tools.
Yeah, it's probably like little parts in your hands and legs that you keep in there. Like your
Okay.
spellcasting focus.
That's nice.
Preparing and casting spells. The Artificer table shows how many spell slots you have to cast your Artificer spells. Let's see.
Yeah,
All
that's
expensive
not
slots.
the issue.
You prepare a list of Artificer spells that are available to you to cast, choosing from the Artificer spell list.
Yeah, I have that.
Intelligence modifier plus half your Artificer level. That's how many you can prepare.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's what I wasn't sure about.
Rounded down. So what's your intelligence?
I have a modifier of 3 and 3 levels, so I can prepare 3 spells, right?
No, you can prepare 2.
Wait. Oh, half.
No, you can prepare 4 spells.
4 spells, yeah. Intelligence and half my level, rounded down.
Yes.
So
Rounded down,
4
yes.
spells.
So
That's-
3 plus 1. So that's 4 spells.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, so you can prepare 4 spells, and you only get access to level 1 spells as it is right now, right?
Yeah, I am a half caster. Yeah. Okay. So I basically then will have as my equipment just thieves tools.
Yes. If you want, you can grab like a mace or something and give it to your allies, but yes.
By the way, if anyone is not sure about backgrounds, I found this really cool one.
I got a question. I should only. How many languages should I have with this? I get 2 from my clericiness, I believe, and 1 from just being a human, right? An extra language for being a human.
Let's see. Humans, 5e. So languages, you can speak, read, and write common and 1 extra language. Oh no, that's actually... Yes, so you get common and 1 more for being a human.
Okay.
And then let's see, clerics. I don't think clerics get any extra languages, do they?
I think Twilight does.
You don't get any languages from being a cleric. Let's see, cleric domain Twilight. You don't get any for being a Twilight cleric, so you get 2 for being a human, like the common and 1 extra. And then you might get extra from your backgrounds if you choose to do so.
Oh, that's what happened.
Because if you choose
Oh,
Acolyte,
that's what I got. Acolyte. That's what it was. Acolyte gave me 2.
I believe it gives you 2 or 3 extra languages.
Cool. All right, that works. Oh, and it populated all my.
Yes,
spell
Acolyte
spells.
gives you 2 extra languages of your choice.
Sickness.
I created my own. Fine.
Sorry?
I created my own background. Shouldn't be an issue.
You know, I should have got proficiency in perception, but whatever. Too late now.
You can take observant feat.
You know, I might actually. I already took Warcaster though. That seems pretty good. That looks really good.
And if you take observant, you could get a +1 to your dex, because that way you would still get 16 wisdom.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I don't know if I should roll for HP or not.
Hey man, everybody did.
Pure
Just
pressure.
roll max.
Whoa.
Just do it. Just do better.
This is pain.
I want to see
Pain
your pain.
without love. Pain.
I mean, Ethan got a 5 and 11. You look.
That's okay.
It's okay.
That's average, brother.
We all
That's
rolled
just-
average.
Everybody
That's
rolled
okay.
average, except for one of you rolled above average.
Nah, it wasn't me. Don't worry about it.
Wasn't him, he says.
I rolled a 4.
Wasn't me.
I rolled a 4, so it's fine.
Wasn't me. 1T plus 6.
What's my
26
HP at right now? 29? Nice. Dang, this is more than Burner. At level, 5 we were at.
Yep. Welcome to having a Constitution modifier.
I mean, I had a Constitution modifier +2, but like the hit dice is
Yeah.
better.
Yeah,
Uh,
how about Ethan? I think he probably improved the most HP wise.
I have
Probably
21
like-
HP.
That's like
Look
3
at
times
that.
more than what you had now.
Yeah, true.
Well, you
Oh,
didn't-
Emmanuel, I'm playing in Mega's West Marches as well, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm playing a Goblin Barbarian. Guess how much HP I have at level 5?
I remember you said you got like a lot of con, so like probably I've seen them get pretty high. It's probably like 70, 80.
78 at level 5.
Yeah, that makes sense. Dude,
Quick
the
guess.
+5 is a lot, man.
Yep.
I have my Artificer Infusion. And one big thing there is normally the replicate magic item. I want to talk to you about how this in this setting, because you say it's a low magic world. So am I able to replicate as, for example, a bag of holding?
I believe so. Let me
So you
double
will
check
allow
exact-
it. That's just a question.
There is how should I say it? There is the list. I'll put it
Yeah,
here
I have
for
the
you.
list in front of me. My question is just if you allow all the items that are on the list.
Yes, but obviously because
Okay.
you get only a couple of them. The moment you choose a different infusion, these magical items stop functioning, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah,
not a
right.
permanent magical item, and as long as it's one of your allowed abilities, it's one of the primary things why people play Artificer to begin with. So I'm more
Yes.
than happy for you to do so.
Okay,
You want to
great.
hear a funny joke about Alchemy Jug?
Tell me.
In a campaign that my friends are playing, right? They're playing they're playing people in prison, and one of them is playing an alchemist, and they started fighting with the guards, right? And the funny thing is, they calculated the calorical value of mayo
Oh, no.
the alchemical jug produces,
Oh,
and they've
no.
been like living on mayo only, no
Oh,
food, nothing
no.
for like weeks on end.
That's disgusting.
But it's hey, adventures, they're tasteless.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
still disgusting.
He's like, "Hey, we're in prison. We're rioting. You're not gonna give us any food? No matter. We got
Fuck
mayo,
you.
bro."
Yeah. That's very funny. I will write down my artificer infusions in the bio tab. I hope it's fine. Then I have the the list.
And just
On-
out of curiosity,
yeah.
you got 14 or 15 strength.
I got 14 strength.
So if you're going to be wearing heavy armor like splint mail or plate mail, your speed is going to be reduced by 10 feet.
It's not, because my arcane armor from the armorer subclass allows me to. If the armor normally has a strength requirement, the arcane armor lacks this requirement for you. So I can wear them.
Okay, so if you have 15 strength, that's 14 strength, right?
Yeah.
You can carry, let's see, you can carry 70 pounds before
Oh,
you are
fuck.
encumbered.
So
And
yeah.
And
Shit.
the plate mail is 65 pounds, so good luck, fella.
Shit. So basically, it's still half because I will be encumbered.
Yes.
Got it.
And then for both Emmanuel and Ethan, how is your strength looking? Because I do believe both of you want heavy armor as well.
Yeah, I'm 16 strength.
I'm 15, but once we level up, I'll have.
16 probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I could go light or medium. Maybe.
Oh, I have so
So
much
this
stuff
is
on
something to consider. You guys might want to either potentially, once you get rid of your slave chains, look for magical items that increase your strength for carrying capacity, because all of you are heavy boys and you're going to be struggling with armor.
That's why I asked about the bag of holding, my friend. I can just create one.
Not at level 2, you can't.
At level 3, you can. Yes. Bag of holding is one of the first things you can
Let me
recreate.
have a look. I don't believe
You can have a look.
Yeah.
But
I
this
don't
states
believe
that-
you.
Believe him.
Yeah, it is. It is.
As artificer.
I don't get a
Fair
tool
enough.
proficiency, right? As a cleric of any kind, they don't do that.
I can double check for you.
Yeah. Well, do the thing you're doing first, and we'll see.
Okay, I think I'm finally done with my sheet.
You
Ugh,
get
so
no
much-
tool proficiencies.
Cool. I didn't want it. I didn't need it.
Exactly. Fuck tool proficiencies.
Dude, I haven't used my tool proficiency in my other campaign hardly once.
But that's because it's a different style campaign.
You're right.
Man, I've been what do you call it? I'm playing like a forge cleric, right? I have mending, I have blacksmith tools. Every time I'm like, hey, you know this broken armor that we have? I have even my class ability that says I can fix it in 10 seconds. Greg is every time is like, nope,
Yeah.
you can't.
You cannot. Suck it, nerd.
Yeah. Oh shit! As a shadow arts, you can cast darkness.
What?
Yeah,
What's up?
Holy fuck!
but I can't see through it.
Oh,
That's
you know
fucked
what?
up.
I can give you dark vision.
Dark vision
No,
cannot see through
magical
magical
darkness,
darkness.
Oh, that's right. I see.
I just can't see. I can cast darkness, but I can't see. It's like it's my shadow bomb. Like pow, smoke bomb runs.
What you would would you consider taking blind fighting at level 4?
Heck yeah. That actually
Oh,
makes sense
shit.
for your character too.
He's
I
just
don't
listening.
think I can I? Is it the martial adept you're
No.
talking about?
It's a feat.
Blind
Blanket
fighting. It's a fighting style, so you would have to take a feat that allows you to take a fighting this style.
Yeah, no. Might be martial adept.
Let's see. So I have my stuff. Oh, if only I could just make my wisdom and dex up higher, but I can't. I can't do it. So our starting equipment should just be shield, arm, or whatever weapons we got, and clothes. Maybe is that it?
So you have clothing, which is 5 pounds. You get your spellcasting focus.
Oh yeah. What's that? Let me see.
Yeah. You might have a necklace or like a ring or something along those lines if you guys are married, let's say in the campaign, you know. Depending on what backgrounds you chose, I also want to hear what kind of crimes you committed, how you got to be captured, or maybe it's all a misunderstanding, or maybe you never were captured and you were just playing around. You know, you're just like a bored person that's like, oh yeah, just take me with you.
I got it already. I'm good. I figured it out.
Same here.
So common clothes on what's it? What is it called? A focus?
Spellcasting focus, or arcane focus, divine focus, whatever it is.
Oh. Oh, screw you.
I'm AFK for a second.
I could have pulled divine domain into here. What the heck?
Yeah.
Can I just do that? No. Oh, I'm so upset. I did all this. Just... Oh no, I cannot. It won't let me do it. Great. Anywho. I don't see that focus thing anywhere.
It should be called an arcane focus, I believe. No. Let me see. What would be under items? Let me see. Items.
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back. Wait, how much health does an ancient golden dragon have?
More than that.
500, 600?
Enough.
I never
Well,
realized how much HP they have. Fuck.
A lot.
Yeah, and also some DMs say they have spellcasting.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you can just, counter spells is nice, whatever, etc. Sleet Storm, I think, is also pretty hard. Silence. This.
I don't see
Dragons in my games have spellcasting. They wear magical items as well.
I don't see arcane or divine focus anywhere.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't see it in the items. Is it called holy something? Holy H. Holy water, holy avenger. Nope. Why? Is it not missing?
Oh, for a cleric, it's a holy symbol. Let's see, a holy symbol. 5e. Yeah, it doesn't have any weight, so you can just have it on your necklace.
Got it.
This is why I hold the spoon. Yeah.
Which subclass of
I hold the spoon.
paladin are you going for?
Vengeance.
Everyone
Oh,
I've
or
ever
vigilance.
seen always goes vengeance.
Yeah, same.
Because the other ones are so cucked, man. Can't lie.
They follow an actual god like they're supposed to.
Don't lie or cheat. Let your word be your promise.
True.
Courage. Never let fear to act.
That's good. You know, I'm gonna switch my entire class to be a good one, so everybody can stop.
I mean, but see, here's the thing though. You're only allowed for 6 months. You 6 months old, girl. How you gonna tell me? Okay.
When you're adding stuff to the little side, where you have your what's it? I forget what it's called. This area where you can add all your feats and stuff. Is there a way to make it so that it collapses all the way? Mine don't collapse all the way.
What's your name there?
Percival.
Bless you.
Jeez,
What
bless
the
you.
hell?
Oh my god.
Don't die, man.
Yeah,
I
you
just
click
sneezed
on
my
it.
lung
What do you mean?
out.
What? How come?
Yeah, you just click on it.
I did. It didn't work for me. What the frick?
Just click on the name, I guess, right?
Emmanuel, I think you might have the boomer syndrome. No, I'm dragging my token. I swear, guys.
No,
I'm dragging it.
no, dude.
Boomer
You
It's
clicked
not
the wheel,
coming
right?
out.
You were clicking the wheel, right?
No, not the wheel. Just click on the middle of it.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay, that's different. Okay, I didn't know. I would click the wheel, and then the wheel always shows the thing, the text. I was like, this is annoying.
But when you click the wheel, is for you to edit it.
Ah, scientifically, yes.
It's like, no, guys. I swear, I'm dragging the token. It doesn't collapse either. I
Hey,
promise.
you've seen if you've looked at the bot, I've dragged those tokens 1,000 times. It's never worked.
I don't
So-
know, man.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
know. That's right.
David?
Yes.
So I added all the two subclass features I get in the features and traits, and my artificer infusions I have in my bio, and the two that I'm using I just put an X behind them.
Why do I have two of these?
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
So
yeah.
I keep track of it like that.
Yeah, that's okay. As long as you can keep track of them yourself and you don't change them just because something happens, I'm happy.
I'm going to change this because
I don't do that.
I do. That's why burner rolls so high. It's like, oh well.
And I have this one. Does it work? It does. Nice.
Warhammer. Wait. Why didn't I roll? Okay, that's why. Oh, if you hover the right side, it rolls the damage now. Sick.
If you do what?
If you hover just the right side of the text for damage type, you can just roll damage. It used to
Yeah,
be-
you could always do that.
What? I never did it. I never did.
Are you sure you're not a boomer?
I am.
Yeah,
I am the boomer.
he definitely is. He definitely is.
All right.
And out of curiosity, how do you only have 3 skill proficiencies? Everybody starts with at least 4.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Boomer.
Let me see.
I love that.
That's what I did when on my character. Let me see. How much do you start with? You start with.
Okay, boomer.
I told
let
you,
me
I
check.
don't know all the rules for this thing. This is like my 3rd character ever.
Yeah, I know.
Still learning.
Let's see,
this
cleric.
thing.
You get you get 2 skill proficiencies.
Yeah.
Then let's see, acolyte.
You get 2 languages.
So as acolyte background, you get 2 language proficiencies. You get insight and religion automatically.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'll be back.
Oh yeah, I got those. Never mind, I got it.
Yeah, so why don't you choose 2 different ones from the clerical? Because your background gives you these 2. So choose 2 more from the available ones from being a cleric.
I think
So
I
the
got it.
choices are, for being a cleric, the choices that you can make, right?
Mhm.
You get to choose history, insight, medicine, persuasion, and religion.
History, insight. I already got insight. I already got religion. So I need persuasion. You said persuasion. What else?
Religion.
I got
So
religion.
for being a variant human, you get 1 proficiency as well. So instead of choosing, let's say, religion from being a variant human, right? Let's say you choose that for being a cleric. So choose 1 more for being a cleric, and you can choose something that's not on the list from being a variant human.
Got it.
So for example, you could take perception. Oh, you already have perception, yeah.
I just clicked it. I just took perception.
And
I
then you
get 1
still
more.
get to choose 1 from the clerical abilities.
Which I
So history, insight, medicine, persuasion, and religion.
let's go with persuasion now. Yeah. Why not?
There you go. You have 5 now. You see?
Yeah. Oh, and the whole time I was so good. All right. Sacred Flame, Healing Word, Sleep, Moonbeam, Warhammer, Warhammer.
Oh my god, you got 17 wisdom? That's crazy.
Yeah. I did with my +1/+1, 1 to wisdom, 1 to strength. I was going to do strength, dexterity, but like I want to max out my wisdom probably.
Yeah.
Just so I get even more tools. I get so many tool proficiencies.
You can't get enough, you say.
Holy shit.
But because
Yeah.
you took a wisdom feat, you could technically have 16 wisdom, 14 dex if you want.
I could get, I could actually have gotten the 18 wisdom right now if I took a wisdom feat.
No, you did take a wisdom
Or
feat.
Which one?
Or you
Warcaster
take
gives you plus 1
17
wisdom.
wisdom, and on level 4 you take another wisdom
I
feat,
didn't
and then
know
you're level
that.
18.
So I actually have
Yeah,
18
I
wisdom. What?
Wait, let me see. Does Warcaster give you wisdom?
I don't think so.
I
No,
don't think
it
so
doesn't.
either.
Sorry.
Forecasting is not.
Let me. What are the wisdom feats? Hold up. Give me 1 second. I might have to switch this around.
David, is there anything else you may need from me?
I want you to send me the picture for your token. I want to know your background and languages that you chose. I also would like to hear a little bit about how your character got captured or why.
They gonna have to learn.
I see. Okay. Give me a moment to just pull out a notepad real quick. I didn't have it out.
I might have to go to
Um,
observant. Fudge.
Let's see, feats.
Okay.
You can also
I have
take
to
like
take
Shadow
notes
Touch
on
or
that
Fey
too.
Touch.
I would think about that too.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
And both of those actually make sense for my character.
Oh, good.
It's not letting me send a picture to you.
Fudge, this is hard now. I just did Warcaster because it looked cool, but now I'm looking at other stuff. Darn these choices.
Sorry, David. Could you repeat that? And would you like it in writing or voice?
If you want to keep something a secret from other players that might come into play and like surprise them, you can text it to me. But otherwise, we can just speak about it now, like about all of our characters. That gives us a little introduction as well to the party, like what to expect. So the things I need from everyone, and you can think about it, is your backgrounds, right? I need the reason you guys got captured. So like, were you like doing something shady, etc., and how you got captured? Did you get like ambushed at night and like a bounty hunter took you in, or you fucked up in the middle of the city and the guards took you in, etc., etc.
Okay, I'll go first if we got that.
Okay.
So, Percival was a man of the cloth, living his life, being a cool guy. Every so often he'd be called to arms to help out with things that people didn't want to deal with that were on the more divine sense of cold things. So, he's up and fighting like holy things, unholy things probably. And he's, people like him for that. But then something happens along the line where he won't conform certain aspects because he stays true to his religion, I'm guessing. And since he's Twilight, he talks about the good and the bad. And one of the probably noble families didn't like that. They were like, you can talk about the good, but you can't talk about the bad. Especially in regards to this, whatever. Like, in regards to us, regards to the good and the bad the gods have done or whatever freak. So he's like, no, I'm going to keep doing it. And he's like, if you keep doing it, you're going to go to jail. And Percival was like, that's fine. You can take me to jail. And so one of the days when he's teaching his sermon and they come in with the guards and they're waiting to see if he's going to actually speak on the part he's going to speak on. And he does. And then they lower their weapons towards him and tell him to come on. And he's like, all right, put chains on me. I'm not bowing down to you guys because you guys suck. And I'm going to preach what I'm supposed to preach because you guys are freaking nerds. But not in such a way. But like basically something along the lines. Like he's devout in his religion. He's not going to change his ways because some freaking idiots think they can tell him better.
Yeah. So you were blaspheming against some noble, refused to stop doing so. And then the nobles just got pissed off, called some guards on you. You got escorted out, imprisoned for a little while.
Right.
And to deal with you, they decided to put some chains on you and send you off to die in the Colosseum.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me all the languages that you speak?
I speak Celestial, Elvish, and Dwarvish.
Dwarvish, you said?
Yep.
Perfect. And for your background, you said you took Acolyte, right? I'm guessing that's just your everyday clerical training, or?
Yeah, everyday clerical training since he, became a man of the cloth. He's been, learning and praying and cleaning and stuff. Dang, heavy master, armor master is kind of sick too.
It do be cool like that sometimes. Or maybe you take tough and you get 6 hit points.
That is. Stop tempting me with things. I've learned too much. Now there's too many pieces to go over.
Who would like to go next?
I could go next.
Do it.
The one
Sure.
question I have, I was thinking, I would be I was thinking of being a bastard son of the noble that we are imprisoned of. How's that? How's that looking? Is that bad?
I would like to stay away from nobles in this one.
All right. I'll take. Okay, I'll switch back to Acolyte then. I guess he was a. So, I had a different thing. So, he was a bastard. Well, he was a orphan, taken up into the church. He's really against the slavery that happens here.
Yeah.
Probably got in trouble trying to free slaves or talking about how bad it was. And the nobles arrested him for it, talking shit about the slavery that was happening. And again, he's against the Colosseums. And
So- Mhm.
on his way here, he wasn't a paladin beforehand, but then he was just a fighter. Then on his way to in slavery, when he was enslaved, the gods talked to him. I don't know what god yet. But,
Okay.
and he was given his powers from the gods. God spoke to him.
Perfect. So I'm guessing it's a very similar story to Percival, and maybe you guys connected once you're in the cages. But you were talking shit about slavery and about how this is bad and that these nobles are big poo poo heads and stuff, and they didn't like that very much, and they simply arrested you. Probably not knocked you out or anything. They just arrested you, took you in the cages, and you became something that you despise yourself. So you took an oath of vengeance with your god to avenge yourself, or to avenge all the
Avenge
prisoners.
all the slaves against the nobles.
And is your vendetta against the royal family that is like dealing with this whole business?
Yep. That'd be it.
Perfect.
You know what? I think I'm switching my character, mainly the feat to what's it called? Fate touched.
Perfect. So you are at 18 wisdom, right?
18 wisdom, and I can get one. Let me see.
One more spell you prepare, yes.
I get one more Misty Step, one more first level divination,
Yep.
and I get Gift of Alacrity. Oh, I don't get Gift of Alacrity.
And what languages does Feng speak?
Orc, elf, and goblin.
And common, I'm guessing. But
Yeah,
yes.
common.
Acolyte background. So
Yeah,
were you maybe
I'm
a
guessing I know Emmanuel's character. 'Cause he's a cleric, and I was an acolyte, orphan, brought into the church.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably, huh?
How old are your characters, guys?
I think Percival's 33. Not too young, not too old.
Half orcs are usually pretty young, so I chose 23.
Yeah, they are. What the heck? Dissonant Whispers? What is this?
I think I might go with 20.
Okay.
Can I have Dissonant Whispers?
Should I go next and then Maria?
Give me one moment, please.
Yeah, sure.
Emmanuel, how would you feel about Percival being around 23, 24 himself and potentially going to the school together with Ethan?
Sure,
With
that's
Feng?
fine with me.
You guys could have a little background together, as two holy men.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What would
So-
be the god of vengeance in for Forgotten Realms. I don't know.
Oh, Fade Touch is broken.
There's like 500 of them.
Yeah, it's the Forgotten Realm gods are kind of wacky, aren't they?
I think Hor is the main one though.
Ah, he's a whore.
Shut up.
Wow.
I killed myself.
So this is probably the main fella you're thinking about.
Oh man. Oh, this is really good.
Yes, Bravo Cage. Why don't you introduce yourself? How did you get captured? What did you do?
Yeah, so he was sort of a young urchin, a young thief in his youth. He didn't grow up with very role model parents, so he searched for friends and leadership in his community, which wasn't very rich. It was sort of um, poor, but they made money in other ways. He sort of joined this small group of kid thieves who thought they were bigger than themselves and could go for all sorts of mighty or impressive tasks. They would sort of brag about how they threw apples at a guard once when they were passing by, and sort of these small time petty acts. Eventually, as this band grew up together, they started going for larger and larger things. Unfortunately for uh, Bravo Cade, she was always quite the talker. He was a braggart and also a bit naive at the same time. He wasn't someone who really talked about consequences when doing certain actions, and eventually they started doing some real robberies, and he didn't keep his lips shut about that either. Eventually, he would fall in prison. The reason for capture would be practically robbery, and he would be captured by the guards in doing so. But the main thing is how he got captured was actually one of his mates snitched on him for, or at least outed him to the guards prior to the robbery, and he kind of climbed down the chimney chute, and then when he landed with dust in the air, there was just five guards with spears pointed at him, and that's how he's now riding along with the slavers and escaped.
Perfect. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your languages?
He speaks Common and Orin.
Orange. Perfect. Where did you pick up Orange? Where did you pick up the elemental tongue?
I think he probably had a Eric Ganassi friend that he potential childhood friend and love interest that he sort of learned Orin from, and it was also one of the things where, they had to communicate as thieves in ways that perhaps others wouldn't be able to understand, and rather than communicate in thieves' camp, which, you know, as a monk, he didn't learn this, but he chose to go with Orin as the method of communication in his small gang. So he knew a little bit of Orin, perhaps not completely fluent, but like the bells and whistles of it.
Perfect. Perfect. And what background did you choose?
He is a stone. I don't know how to pronounce this. Let me just see if I can give it a shot. It is called a Stojanal prisoner.
What?
What the hell is even that?
Apparently, it was I found it on like a D&D cool backgrounds, and it says that this was a thing.
Oh, this is Curse of Strahd. Okay. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. How do you pronounce it?
I
Stojanov.
almost
Stojanov?
Russian. Stojanov.
Dujanov.
Stoyanov. Okay.
Dujanov.
I was sent to the
Stoyanov
gulag, I
prisoner.
guess. Yeah.
Can I have Dissident Whispers as my other one I take?
What do you mean?
You for fake touch, you get two. You get Misty Step, 2 spells. You get Misty Step and another one from divination or enchantment. Oh, enchantment too. Fudge. I was trying to figure out if I wanted dissonant whispers. It's a first level
Let's see.
enchantment. Wait, what? This is why it's hard to be a caster. You gotta look up everything.
Animal Friendship, Bane, Bless, Charm Person, Command, Compel, Duel, Dissonant Whispers, Heroism, Hex, Hideous Laughter, Silvery Bob, Sleeps. That's it. You could learn Hex,
I don't want hex.
but Dissonant Whispers in level 1 enchantment spell, so you could.
Yeah. Oh, heroism.
Actually, I was wondering, could I dip in like 20-ish minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're pretty much not too far off from being done today. Let's
Gotcha.
hear about Ethan's character. Let's hear a little about your goals and wishes to do in the campaign, and we can bounce for today. I'll have some maps and everything prepared, hopefully for next week, and then we can go from there.
He won.
let me know if
So Fang's goal is to basically murder all the nobles of this family. That's basically his goal, and the whole entire.
So this is a long-term goal. Anything short-term, or is your character too driven to look short-term?
I mean, that's his oath, is to free the slaves
Fair
and
enough.
bring vengeance to them.
Emmanuel,
Yep.
what are your goals and expectations as a character?
To spread the truth across the land, he doesn't necessarily want to kill everyone, but if they get in his way, then maybe he would. But he's really just trying to, further everyone's knowledge and not look at it from one point of view. So that's going to be his kind of thing going on.
You want to preach that slavery is bad and that these royals are doing a bad job, essentially, right?
I wouldn't even say that slavery is necessarily bad. It's more like slavery is something you need to look at as intricately yourself. Like, is this something that you would want? Would you want this for your family? If you feel like it's fine, even for your family enslaved, then it might be good for you. But if you feel like this is not cool, then you probably want to get rid of it. But he's towing the line between the light and the dark kind of thing. So it's
Yeah.
like letting people understand it for themselves more so than telling them what is right and wrong.
Okay, so you're like a well-read man that you want educate the masses and be a pretty decent person, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Fire. What about your character? Do you just want a family somewhere to belong? Like, what is Bravo Cage's goal?
He wants to figure out which person in his gang snitched him out and get revenge.
Vengeance and revenge. There's gonna be some friends over here, as I can see.
Exactly.
Wait, what's silvery barbs? I don't want it.
Silvery barbs are too game breaking and too metagamey and just
Yeah.
shitty spell overall. Karakaz, why don't we hear a little bit about your character? What's your character's name?
My character is only known as Forger.
Okay.
He's about 25 years old. Doesn't know really much about his past. A couple years ago, he had an accident and was transformed by someone into what he is now. I posted a picture. He's basically his part of his body and his limbs are completely replaced by mechanical parts, and he used his time since the accident. It's about a couple of years, maybe 1 or 2 years ago, to find answers about what happened, what he is, who he is, and yeah, find about his past. He speaks 4 languages. He speaks Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Gnomish. Those are the types of people that he talked to know what he can do, what he is. Since dwarves and gnomes are very mechanical and smithy and those types, and elves with their magic, he talked to them, but couldn't help him yet. Yeah.
So how come did you get captured? What happened? Why are you a slave all of a sudden?
Yeah, he talked with a smith and worked with him, and there was an accident. The smith argued with him and he paid him, and the smith didn't hold his word, and they argued, and then through an accident he accidentally killed him. The guards found him, put him in jail, and
You accidentally killed.
yeah,
Blacksmith.
he doesn't. When he gets,
In a fit of rage?
yeah, base a little bit like that. That he can't control his powers as much as he usually can, and then he sometimes loses a little bit of control. Basically,
Okay. And would you say you allow yourself to get arrested, or did you, fight the authorities, run away from them, and get
no,
cornered eventually?
it basically was that he killed the man, or at least he shot him with a firebolt, and then he was basically like under shock because he didn't want to do that really, and then he just got arrested and didn't fight it.
Okay. Makes sense. So your goal is to research whoever cursed you. Not cursed you, but maybe experimented on you, on your body,
Yeah.
replaced all your limbs with like these metal parts.
Yeah, my custom background I called Forged Reborn. Basically.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Is there anything in particular you guys wanna? So my goal for this campaign is to step down a little bit magic-wise, make it more traditional fantasy style. Until let's say level 6 or 7, you're gonna be dealing with mundane stuff, and then we can go from there once your characters, have developed a little bit. You got a couple of magical items because we jumped into high magics way too quickly last time.
Oh yeah.
And then we can go from there. I have decided to make like random encounters and other stuff a lot easier, but pinnacle battles are still going to be pretty hard. You guys okay with all that so far?
That's,
Or?
fine. That's good. When it comes to putting like a thing in, a spell in, do you need to put in something for class and type?
No. So you can just drag the spell. If you click on the I button on the top right corner.
Oh, I don't see it. Oh, I tried to drag it.
What spell are you looking for?
Dissonant Whispers.
Oh, it could be that you can't access it because you don't have the
book.
material. Yeah.
Is it possible
but
for you to drag it from yours to mine, or no?
I don't know if I have access to that spell as well.
Oh,
It's Tasha's. No, it's
Yeah.
not. Is it?
But what you can do is essentially put it in manually, if that makes sense.
that's what I'm doing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
like
thinking
you've been
over.
doing it so far.
Yeah. So is it? Do I put something in for class and type, or no? I don't.
No. That's fine. That's
Okay.
fine.
And-
Because you, as a Twilight cleric, you have access to wizard spells, druid spells, cleric spells, paladin spells. Like, is there really a point in you putting in
Really?
like, oh, it's a wizard spell? Like,
Ah,
yeah, but you still can cast it, right?
I didn't know that. Okay, that's cool.
That's
So
crazy.
It's supposed to roll 3d6. How do I write that out? Under target, or is it under something else?
Is it damage or is it save or is it?
It's a save.
So as long as you have the whole text in there, go back to the core over here, right?
Uh-huh.
You see where the attacks and spellcasting is? I'm gonna click the plus button.
Uh-huh.
Dissonant Whispers, right?
Let me.
I don't know if I spelled it correctly.
Yeah.
Is it? You said it's a saving throw, right?
Yeah.
What's
Wisdom.
wisdom, right? The save effect is what? Is it half damage or no damage?
It is half damage.
Half damage.
Oh, I gotta do it over here. Got it. Got it.
And what's the dice on it? Like how much damage?
3d6.
Psychic.
Psychic. Yes.
3d6. Psychic. Perfect.
And must use its reaction to move away as fast as possible.
Yes. The other part of it.
If it fails.
Don't fail.
Here, I think I
You
did
got
it
it.
for you.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
There you go. All right. Cool.
DC 14 half damage, wisdom save. I rolled 11 psychic damage. There you go.
Not
Nice.
bad.
Nice roll.
You know, slightly above average.
It's a
10,
good seed.
10 would be average.
So my character has all the stuffs. Maybe. And how do you know how many things you've cast? Or you just gotta keep track of that yourself. Is there like a
So if you go to spell slots, you see,
yeah.
you have slots total, as you can see here.
Okay.
1 second. How do I collapse it? The fuck.
Ah, you have the problem I had. Aha.
Shut up! I'm not a boomer. You're a boomer. I'm not a boomer.
No.
Anyways, it's because you have the sheet open, but you can see here, like, level 1 spell slots
Uh-huh.
total remaining.
Oh, cool.
Level 2 slots total remaining. So you can keep count manually, but you can still do it on your sheet, so it's pretty easy to do.
Got you.
And what you can do is once you click on the spell, for example, you click on Detect Magic, it would automatically deduce by 1 if you want.
Nice. All right, that works.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think I have this figured out. I got it situated.
Yeah, you get used to it
Yeah.
pretty quick.
I've only ever played fighters like rogue, barbarian, fighter. I've played them differently.
Now you're gonna have some choice.
Yeah. Well, I actually had a lot of choices. It was stab this guy or stab the other guy. Very hard for me.
Yeah, the last thing I need from you guys is to send me some pictures on Discord of what you want your character or token to look like.
I was gonna ask you
And then
how.
yeah.
What is the? We're in the sandy region, right?
at the moment, yes.
What is the average? Like, is it like a mixed culture, like the Middle East, or is it like a Euro?
Think about medieval Arabian.
Okay, so brown to light brown, and maybe some
Yeah.
dark people. Okay,
But obviously, you could be from a different like area, because especially as a cleric, you know, you guys move around a lot, you preach around a lot. You could even be from a different area altogether.
where are you guys finding all
it's
this
something
art
that-
at? Goodness gracious!
I wanted to touch base, but
All right, sounds good.
okay.
Yeah, I know Fire. You wanted to go. Feel more than welcome to do so. I mean,
Oh, thank you. All right. Yeah. So let's go handle stuff.
No problem, dude. Get out of here.
Bye.
I think we're all good. I'm going to look up art for a Twilight Cleric. We need the token, right? Not
Alright.
the art. Ugh.
Art, I think. Anyway, love y'all. It was fun. I'm looking forward to how we're all gonna break. Well, not we already broken out, but I'm looking forward to how we're gonna survive.
Hell yeah.
Well, first of all, don't die. Specifically you.
Well, that's. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a good record with that. You know, that's why I'm playing Shadow Monk, right? I can't die if I'm in the shadows. Okay, it's my copium.
Nice.
I can't die if I'm covered in darkness, right?
Exactly. You know what? That's my copium. I swear. It's a class fault. Okay, not the player error.
Okay. I'll go with that. This looks good.
Sounds-
Let me see.
Anyways, get out of here.
copy image.
I added a token and a picture myself already.
Probably close to a picture if I want. Can I make that a token or no?
Yep.
How do I do
Can
that?
basically make everything to a token.
I usually use token stamp to make my tokens.
Okay, token.
Yeah, I did. I used that as well.
Just if I can ask, the only thing is to use the token stamp that the yellow, brown, red border.
Okay.
Uh,
This is
oh yeah, okay. I will change it.
token
I hate
stamp.
how
Is it called roll
I've
advantage?
posted
token?
it in there for you.
Even better. What a hero.
with Savage Attack, right?
Yeah.
It says, let me find
Weapon die.
When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you could roll one of your weapon's damage dice one additional time.
There we go.
So if
Yep.
I choose
Smite
Great
doesn't
Sword,
count. Sorry?
So if I choose Great Sword,
You
Yes.
get one
it's
d6.
2d6.
No.
You only get 1d6.
One d6.
Yes, that's why for barbarians or fighters that are half orc, it is always recommended to go great axe, especially for barbarians because your crit dice increases even more later on.
Yep. Start popping off. But like great sword's better on average, so it's like up to you how you want to do it.
If you are not a half orc, a great sword is better. If you're a half orc, an axe is probably better. Or yeah, unless you want to use like a reach weapon.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do sword and shield then. Because I was
Okay.
thinking about it, I was like, Hor, his weapon is the great sword, right? So I was like, oh, great sword. But then I'm like, oh fuck, it's tough though.
Yeah. You have to go long sword, I think, if you wanna.
Yeah.
If you want to
then I-
flavor your greatsword to be D12, we can do that instead.
Just do D12. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's the same as a great axe, right? Like
Yeah.
there's no reason to discriminate against swords.
Because
Yeah.
swords have everything, right? They have everything. Okay.
Yeah, do great.
Oi, man, listen. All right.
Was the token like that fine? With the
Sorry?
border? My token that I created on the map.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, that's
actually,
perfect.
I need to
Perfect.
save this. Okay.
Because
Just
I
post
probably
it in Discord
will.
as well. Post the token in Discord so I can.
Yeah, I will probably will change the appearance. I
Sure.
love the armor, but I don't like the face. So I'm searching for another one.
Fair enough.
Okay. Wait.
But I'm very happy with the character, and I think that will be a cool campaign.
I'm gonna put a little lore dump in the general chat later today, like with the names
Yep.
of the kingdom, the cities, the nobles and whatnot, and the rudimentary knowledge you would have about the royal family. Just something for Ethan and I guess other players to know, like because you want to kill them so much. And yeah.
You said what border? How do you get the border out? Oh, set custom border.
Yeah, you see the border that Karakaz used, right?
And the dragon.
Where?
On the map on Roll20.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
This one here.
The red one.
Okay.
Yeah, use this one because let's be uniform. All the monsters have this. Us use this one as well.
Yep.
Well,
So
technically, if you want to use something different, we can. But I like
How
that.
do you find the border?
On token stamp, just on the top left, do you see like the outline
okay.
of a circle? Click on
Gotcha.
that, and there's like a crap load of different ones.
Got it.
If you want to make a black token that's like hexes or spikes, we can do it as well. It's just like I like uniform stuff.
All right. And then when you're done, you just say what, upload or download or something?
Download.
Yeah, you download and just post it in the Roll20 we have for the group.
Cool. cool.
looks good to me. I took great weapon fighting instead. Pretty good.
To make sure I don't screw this up again for an entire campaign.
What do you mean?
With my remember I could never grab burner.
Yeah.
Like you go to was it bio info, right? Or character sheet. Let me see.
No, I'll assign the tokens and everything later. We can experiment it slightly later. For the time being, I just want you to post it in the what's it called in general in Discord,
Okay.
because I need to work on like vision and stuff like that.
Cool. Well, it's in the general, and I think I have the
You
picture.
didn't post anything.
In general. Oh wait, what do you mean? Yeah, I did.
No.
In the Discord.
No?
Huh?
You said in the Discord, right?
Yeah.
I posted in Discord.
This is what I.
You mean just the picture or?
No, the token.
I don't see
No?
the token. I just see the picture.
Me neither.
What the freak? I see it.
Discord has a stroke again.
Did you press enter in chat?
I did.
Bro, you're such a boomer. It's every time like this with you.
True.
I'm serious. This is what happened. I
Oh,
put it in
there we go.
That's not me.
Oh, that's Ethan.
Yeah,
and
that's
he used the
Ethan.
wrong border.
It says attachment, remove attachments, modify attachment. What?
Just remove it and put it in again.
Okay, let's see what happens.
There we go. Oh, that's Mariax.
Yep.
That's me. I love the armor, but I really don't like the face. That's really bad.
There we go, Ethan.
Yeah. So cool character.
I'm preemptively doing the armor, you know. So we're starting with nothing.
I was going
Yeah, me too.
NAC.
I reckon I look very weird without a attuned armor, right? Because
You'd be
like,
dead without it.
Probably look like you have gears and shit.
yeah, but I basically would be that. But you said I can't have an armor, so I'm not attuned right now. So
It's just like some buyers that are like, you know,
just ahead,
yeah.
and I can't use any of my abilities. Well, of my subclass ability.
It has to be New York.
I don't know why I keep doing that.